let's please stop infecting everyone so you can stop delaying my movies and TV shows. That's the prime objective here, all right? Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Welcome back to another Comic John News Brief. I, of course, am your host, your director of distraction, your coordinator of confusion, indeed, John Hassinger. And, guys, I'm just struggling because I want to make content because, there isn't any. Movies are getting delayed. Sporting events are being canceled, postponed. The Olympics may get canceled because of this damn coronavirus. And I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, okay, what is this going to impact? Because 2 weeks ago I did a video about what we have coming in the next year and a half in the MCU. And it's just every month there's something either on Disney Plus or in the theaters. But now this stupid virus is changing all of that because Black Widow comes out May 1st, okay? No delays have been reported. But then Falcon and Winter Soldier has been delayed. And that's supposed to come out in August-ish, September. And then the Eternals in November. That's done. That's coming out too. And then WandaVision shortly after that. These are all intertwined in a chronological story where you can't run them out of order. So if one gets pushed back, then don't all the rest. So I stumbled upon this article, and it's like, apparently Disney can't afford not to put a Marvel movie in a theater. Like, they can't afford to, postpone. So, yeah, here it says, Disney has no choice but to launch Black Widow on schedule, and the same goes for the Eternals in November. That's because the films are just two titles of the 14 MCU Phase 4 stories scheduled to be released in 2020 and 2021. 14 stories. I could sit here and name them all, but go check out another video. I'll put a link in the description so you can go find that, because there is going to be a movie it's like almost every month and a half, average. We're going to get something new from the MCU. Black Widow will be followed by Falcon and Winter Soldier, as I just said, in August. WandaVision is set to start streaming at some point this winter after The Eternals hits theaters, so most likely January. All these stories are intertwined, and Marvel has to release them in order. The events from Black Widow might ripple through Falcon and Winter Soldier, as well as other films in the TV series. So what they're worried about is spoilers. That's it. And that's just, a very, very important part of the MCU. If you watch a movie not in the order that they intended them to be released, something is going to get spoiled because something was supposed to set that up in the movie before. You understand what I'm saying, I hope. I know it can get a little convoluted. Black Widow would easily conquer the box office during its launch weekend, but the coronavirus might hurt its overall take. Even so, the film is tracking for a huge opening weekend. We all know this. So what do you... we all see it, guys. The whole world is on notice. This coronavirus has put everyone on notice. Don't leave your house. I don't care. Guess what? All we do is sit on these things all day long. And now that's what you're being encouraged to just do. Stay at home. Stay on your stupid little social media black hole. And don't go near anyone. To me, it's kind of the greatest excuse to just stay in my little isolated hole that I live in. But I know that's not good. And I need human interaction, and I desire for it. But, every once in a while, you like to just check out. Stay in touch with everyone. Encourage everyone to be positive. I feel like the world, in a way, is really all trying to get together. And this is where it proves that, for the most part, people are good. There's dickheads here and there. There's always going to be assholes. And sadly, the assholes just stand out more. But on the whole, on the majority, people are good because you see it everywhere. Everyone, for the most part, trying to help each other get through this kind of cabin fever that the whole planet is going through. It'll be really interesting to see what the after effects of this are. And I hear scientists saying we're so far away from a vaccine, so that's kind of scary. And then it's like, okay, if we do this shutdown for 8 weeks where everybody just don't go anywhere, everything close, and then 8 weeks later, it pops up again. Even I could probably become sick of my own house in my little isolation. And I just wanted to talk about the movies that affect my channel and our lives and these escapes that we get. It's amazing because all these movies are getting released on streaming services because the artists want them out there, and it's like we can't rely on the theater giving us money. And even Frozen 2, look at Disney stepping up, putting Frozen 2 on Disney Plus. I don't know what risk that was, because now people are going to get Disney Plus because of Frozen 2. And The Invisible Man, they're pulling that out of theaters and they're putting it on streaming. I'm not sure who's getting it. I'm guessing Amazon. But yeah, I truly can. Why wouldn't they? I mean, I know the reasons why. I was going to ask, why wouldn't they put Black Widow on Disney Plus to buy or to rent or to just see for $30? And then I get it. You're going to invite a whole bunch of other people over. You're all going to watch it together and only have paid for maybe the total of 2 tickets. I get that. And that's a shame because they won't get their money back, not even close, if they do it that way. And it's not like they're spending endgame money on the Black Widow movie, but they're spending some money. This was not a cheap movie. I mean, you saw the trailers. A lot of digital effects going on there. So I had to hop on here, guys, and just say and just reiterate that everything's going to be okay if you do what the whole world is telling everyone to do right now and just stay the F home. Just stay home. Be with your family, be with your loved ones, make sure they're safe, make sure they're healthy, make sure they're fucking washing their hands. And if you have to go out, now here's something. Here's a piece of advice. If you have to go out and say get gasoline, because you got to drive, people, there are necessities. Wear a rubber glove or grab that gas pump with a paper napkin. It is probably the dirtiest thing in this country, a gas station pump. And I don't think a lot of people think about it. So there's a tip. And other than that, just wave to people when you see them. Don't hug, don't kiss, don't high five. Just wave and stand far away. Because this shit comes out of your mouth. It floats into the air. And eventually it floats up and goes away. But if you're close enough, it'll float right up into that person's nose. And there you go. And you didn't even know you were infected, and you're infecting everyone around you. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Give me a like. Tell me what you think is going to happen. Are they going to just push Black Widow back and then push everything else back? Because I feel like that would be the only option. If you push one back, you got to push them all back. And I mean, we're making exceptions left and right now, right? We have to make exceptions. So let me know what you think, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to tell your grandmother to subscribe to the Comic John channel. I love you. Bye.